Hello, brave souls. It's the Frenchy Roofer here. Welcome to the crumbling kingdom of Hallownest, the setting of Hollow Knight. A game so hauntingly beautiful, it's like a bug-filled fever dream. Today, we're unraveling the origins of the Hollow Knight character. Now, quick clarification. There's the Hollow Knight with a capital H and K, and then there's our tiny, silent protagonist, often just called the Knight. Confused yet? Don't worry, we'll sort that out. Picture a small, cloaked figure with a pale mask and hollow eyes. Our hero, the Knight, wandering a land of ruins and regrets. Let's explore where it came from with a few laughs to lighten the gloom. First up, meet the Pale King, Hallownest's big boss, not to be confused with a fast food chain, though both love a good throne. This guy had a problem. A goddess called the Radiance was infecting his kingdom's bugs, turning them into mindless husks. Imagine a mind-controlled plague, like too much reality TV, but with more oozing. The Radiance couldn't be destroyed, so the Pale King cooked up a wild fix. Create beings called vessels to lock her away. These vessels were made from void, a spooky black substance from the abyss. The idea? Craft something totally empty. No thoughts, no emotions, no annoying opinions. Perfect for trapping a vengeful deity. It's like designing the ultimate storage box, except instead of old holiday decorations, we're storing a goddess who's really bad at letting go. The Pale King teamed up with the White Lady, his queen, and got to work mass producing these little void babies. The vessels were born in the abyss, a place so deep and dark, even your flashlight would say, nah, I'm gone. Down there, the Pale King churned out thousands of these masked critters, each one a potential hero or a reject. The catch? A vessel had to completely hollow to work. Any hint of personality, and the Radiance could sneak out like a bad house guest. Most vessels didn't make the cut. Picture the world's saddest audience. Sorry, little guy, you're too emotional. Next! The rejects were left behind, while only one vessel stood out as the chosen one. That's the Hollow Knight, the VIP of Void Kids. But creating life from darkness? That's some next level parenting. I mean, my wallet's empty after buying the game's DLC, but now these guys took empty to a whole new level. The Hollow Knight got the golden ticket. It was trained, prepped, and sealed inside the black egg to contain the Radiance. Think of it as the ultimate babysitting gig, except the baby's a goddess, and you're stuck with her forever. At first it worked. Hallownest threw a party, thinking the infection was history, but here's the twist. The Hollow Knight wasn't quite hollow enough. Turns out it had a soft spot. Probably from bonding with the Pale King. It's like that one sock that vanishes in the wash. A tiny flaw ruins everything. The Radiance found that crack and started leaking out, spreading the infection again. The Hollow Knight, trapped and screaming silent, becoming a beacon of failure. A call to action to someone. Now either the Knight, our protagonist, unlike its sibling, This little rebel didn't stick around for the vessel draft. It escaped the abyss. Maybe it climbed out with tiny bug parkour skills while the Hollow Knight was busy being a marauder. The knight wandered off, maybe slipping bug lattes outside the Hallownest. We don't know what it did. But let's hope it had fun before the inevitable callback. When the Hollow Knight's scream echoed through the kingdom, the knight returned, drawn like a moth to a flame or a bug to a lantern. Hallownest was a mess. The knight's job was clear. Fix the mess, either by replacing the Hollow Knight or finding another way to stop the Radiance. Armed with a nail and a can-do attitude, it set off, probably muttering, "Why me?" under its non-existence breath. And there you have it, the origins of Hollow Knight and the Knight. One was molded to save a kingdom, but cracked under pressure. The other slipped away, only to become the last hope. It's a story of sacrifice, flaws, and silent heroism, all wrapped in a tiny, horned package. As you play Hollow Knight, you decide Hallownest's fate. Pretty cool for a bug with no voice. Thanks for joining me in this dive into the shadows. Next time you're in the abyss, watch your step and maybe pack a snack. Stay safe, stay free, and don't get infected. If you enjoyed today's presentation, consider liking and subscribing, hitting that notification bell to stay up to date. Frenchie Roofer out. Hello.